Why? Why? You may be asking, why am I saying why? I'm tired of Hollywood being lazy. Why? The movie Anaconda said it perfectly. Hollywood's getting lazy, so let's remake a movie. You don't need to remake a movie if it was perfect the first time. If you remake a movie, add some little CGI, make it, the color. We have 4K to do that, to make things brighter and pop out. I heard they want to remake The Never-Ending Story. Look at. They don't need to remake it. It is fine the way it is. The second one is fine the way it is. The third one that I have over there, they tried. They don't need to remake this. Do you think they need to remake this? Because Disney wants to remake this. No, I can't see any of the actors of today playing any of these parts or doing the voices for these parts. It's a classic. Don't touch a classic. Like, for instance, the remake of Child's Play, the movie, not the TV show, the movie. They redid it. And they changed the whole freaking origin of him. It's like a freaking computer chip that goes bonkers. Really? I was disgusted when they did that. I still watched the movie, and I've never watched it since. The latest Power Rangers movie, I was excited. The Power Rangers movie was really good. The Turbo Power Rangers movie, that was okay. But then, when that came out, it bombed. Saban was going to make a couple others, and it bombed. Because Goldar looked like a freaking, I don't know, a giant gold statue. The Megazord didn't look like the Megazord. The origin of the whole freaking Power Rangers was blah. You didn't even see Morphin Time. It's like, phew. I will still refuse to watch that. And the putties were like a bunch of rocks. They were hoping that it was going to be a huge success, so they could introduce the Zeal crystals and stuff like that. But it bombed. It bombed, and Disney wants to redo the whole Power Rangers as well. Hollywood, you don't need to remake movies that need to be remade. The Poltergeist movie, I hated it. Nothing like the first one. Don't touch movies that don't need to be touched. Simple as that. It makes me like, No, don't get me wrong. Some of the remakes that have come out for certain movies have been really good. Pet Sematary, they switched the characters around. Instead of the boy was the girl, instead of the girl it was the boy. Of the kid who got hit by the truck. Some things just don't need the remake treatments, or I call it the sequel treatment. The Space Jam movie, the recent one, horrible. They could have done so much better with what they had, what they were doing. The story itself, with all those, was really good, but it was bad. It's another movie I will never ever watch, because it just was that bad. You don't, like I said, do not touch an original if it doesn't need to be retouched. There was many talks years ago that they were going to redo The Wizard of Oz, And John Goodman was supposed to play the lion. And someone else was going to do the scarecrow or someone, and it's like, thankful we didn't do that. Because you don't need to redo it. Oh my gosh. Wicked and Wicked Good for this, I can't talk. That's based off the Broadway story of The Wizard of Oz, but Broadway. Different. Way different. Way different. Because it was the backstory. It drives me nuts. And then, I mean, I do see it, and it's like, why? 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 The last Halloween movie, I refuse to watch because I know what happens and I disagree with it. The Nightmare on Elm Street, the last remake, that was filmed in my area, by the way. Freddy wasn't Freddy. Sorry. Just like with some of the animation movies, you don't need to turn them to live action. Like for Aladdin, what they did with Jafar, that was like, I walked out. Once I saw Jafar, he was like, talking. He wasn't scary. Jafar in the animation, much more scary. I guess this is my ramble. But what do you think of remake treatments that don't need to be remade? Or sequels that don't need to be sequels? Let me know in the comments down below. We'll see you next time. This is Reviews.